type something. Hello, it is a pleasure to be before you today. My name is Anthony Milton, and welcome to the Hidden Tip of Black Male website. My first broadcast of 2020. I wonder what I'm going to discuss, what I'm going to share. And then I had a thought. My book, He Still Speaks. Now listen, compilation of parables. I'll get back to that in a minute. If you like what you heard last year, I'm sure I'm going to wake you up this year. I want you to be aware of your surroundings and constantly watch wherever you're going. Begin to think safety to and fro. Begin to recognize any danger that you may perceive. When in doubt, check it out. My safety message for you. Trust your instinct. I want to share that if you like what you heard in the bottom right screen, yes, right, hit the subscribe button and allow other people to hear what you heard because I'm quite sure they will be shocked and surprised also. You can subscribe whenever I upload a message or come online. You'll get an alert. You can make a comment, suggestions, or what you want me to discuss, like some people did last year. And I'll take into consideration. I want this year to be a good year for myself and for you. It's not about the fame and fortune that go with the job. It's about being a blessing in other people's lives. Who am I? My name is Anthony Milton. Why do I do what I do? Because I choose to do it. I recognize that I was put on this earth for a purpose. Some of us get married, have children, work, do things in life, and we content and we happy with that. And then others are not content with that lifestyle. They feel that they have a purpose, something to offer to society. So when they're dead and gone, people can always refer back to what they have done. And they can benefit from what the person did. I want to be that type of person. I want to be able to inspire you, to encourage you, to make you think, to make you look at things in a way that you never look at them. To those of you who are new to the Hidden Tales of a Black Male, what do I mean by that? If I was crying right now, you say, oh, Anthony has a problem because he's crying. What is his problem? You'd be wanting to help me. But what are the hidden tears? The hidden tears it's a behavior, a non-verbal communication. You know, somebody might be wearing their pants below their waist, alcoholic, certain lifestyle, certain demeanor about themselves. It can go to black, white, it can cross racial boundaries. It can even apply to females. But I wrote this book, The Hidden Tales of a Black Male, to spark some interest to get you to begin to look at self, young black men. On my channel, I have several channels. Behind the badge, see what I see. I am a former police officer, so I decided to create this channel to let you see, let you hear the things that I experience, so you won't think that cops are out there solely to arrest and arrest and arrest. I'm quite sure there are people that out there in that profession, all about the arrest, all about the numbers. But I'm coming from a different perspective. So it's behind the badge, see what I see. Then I have another one. I call it Football, No Football. I recommend that you take a look at it, and you'd be surprised that I'll give you a appetizer, that the physical game of football you and I play every day in our lives. We catch the pass. I say that football typifies a thought that you and I think. When someone throw the physical football, it's like me saying something to you with words. Some people can use hurtful words. So the football is our thoughts. Are you going to catch the thought? Are you going to let it fall? Are you going to fumble the pass? Are you going to catch it and run behind your offensive line, people that you trust? Or are you going to avoid the defensive line or people that coming against you to stop you from proceeding to do the things in your life? So I want you to check it out. I'll be posting videos once a week. I already got one on it. So check it out. Subscribe, like it, make comment. You will enjoy it. So it's called Football, No Football. You can hear it and see what I'm talking about. You got the Hidden Tears of a Black Male, and you got Behind the Badge, See What I See, explaining the life as a police officer. Then I have another channel, a blog, website called He Still Speaks Now Listen.org. He Still Speaks Now Listen.org. He Still Speaks Now Listen. That is when I was uploading different things, different topic, different message. If you scan across the tab, you see a tab that says BLM, so Black Lives Matter. I wrote that book. I copy it and I paste the whole book online for you to have free. I first had a title From the Eyes of a Cop, because I was hearing things about police officers doing this and that. So I put it together, didn't do nothing with it for a year. Then Black Lives Matter came forth, so I decided to put the title together with a different twist. You may think you know what I'm talking about, but I recommend if you check it out, you'll like it, because I have factual information, any information that you can research yourself and see, and don't let people deceive you to make you think otherwise. So it's a great book. It's called From the Eyes of a Cop, Black Lives Matter. Look at the tab. And the bonus I'm going to give you next month is Black History Month. Do you know anyone that's Black, that's famous, that you can celebrate along with, that you can praise, that you can attend events, that you can feel proud that somebody Black that you know of, that you know that's alive, that you know is alive, that you can partake in and say, well job, well good. A lot of people of the past have died and gone on, and there's a lot of people have made roles for us to follow. I'm introducing one Black individual to you that you may not know or you may have heard. This particular individual set out to enhance his resume, to enhance his portfolio, to enhance, he just like to do different things because that's what he was about. And not until the day that he succeeded in his goal, that it was made aware of him, to him, that he had made history. He did not set out on this journey and this goal to be a part of history. He was simply enhancing his resume, wanted to add something to his resume to say he had done this, and he wanted to try because he had never partaken something like this. So why not? That individual is me, Anthony Milton. Back in the 1980s, when I was on the police department, the chief decided to bring back the mounted patrol horses. I volunteered, never rode a horse, figured it's cool, enhanced my resume. Through grueling the training, learning how to study the horse, grooming the horse, riding on a horse, never rode one in my life. Through months and months of training, we made our debut in what used to be the Nada Old Savannah. The chief said, Anthony, get on your horse, you'll be making history. So I'm thinking because he brought back the horses, in the city of Savannah. And lo and behold, it was made known to me that back in the 1700s that they had a mounted patrol. It was predominantly white. Wow. And I was the first black that volunteer passed. The second one is Gilbert Walker, but I was the first black on a mounted patrol. They had my picture down in the police department in the lobby. I moved away and I came back and the picture was no longer there anymore. So I went to the city archives and I found a collection. I put it on my website, he still speaks now listen.org. And you look for the tab that says I'm a part of history. You see my ugly mug, kidding, but you see my picture. So every year when February roll around, I feel proud that I accomplished something that no one can take away from me. It will always be in the history book for people to see, for people to view. And I want you to be a part of it. So maybe I'll plan something next month for my Black history. Or if you have a suggestion or you can help push it along, feel free. We all have talent. We all have goals and dreams. We all have hopes and wants and needs. But what stops us is self. We say tomorrow I'll do this, tomorrow I'll do that. I'll wait till tomorrow, and then when tomorrow gets here, then we bring back that tomorrow into that tomorrow. And if we look at it on the 7-day week span, Monday becomes Tuesday, Monday becomes Tuesday, Wednesday become Monday and Tuesday, Thursday become Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Friday become Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturday become Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Sunday become Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday because we say, I will do it tomorrow. The new year has just passed. A lot of us have made New Year resolution that we have never kept from last year. Some of us are still struggling with that New Year resolution. Some of us just forget about it. I'm not even going to go with it. Some people had people that helped them to succeed, to achieve their goal in their New Year resolution that they put before themselves. Some people have stumbled and slip and fall because they couldn't. I want to lose weight. I want to be married. I want to be rich. Whatever dream or whatever goal you have, people turn into a New Year resolution. The question you should ask yourself, why do you have to wait till the New Year's to begin a new transition in your life? You don't have to wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised to you. Tomorrow becomes tomorrow. I throw this at the end. Your tomorrow is every time your past, your present, and your future. Is every time you blink your eyes, taking a deep breath in and out, you move from past to present into the future. Past, present, and the future. Every time you blink your eye, take a deep breath. How's that, Anthony? Because we have 24 hours in a day. We have 30 seconds in a minute. We have 1 minute. We have 60 seconds. 60 seconds in 1 minute, I'm sorry. 60 minutes in 1 hour. I just started at 8 o'clock. And now it's 8:14, I think. So I have introduced you to the present, the topic of the meeting, which is tomorrow. I've took you through a journey of past, present, and future. So what have you decided to say tomorrow? Which brings me back to this book. I wrote several titles in it. I'm going to throw out a few titles, kind of interesting, kind of bring back memory when I went back and read the title because I haven't read the book in a long time. So I'm going to throw out a few titles. You're under arrest. What is more important to you? The hurricane is here. Do not text me. Baby got back. You are the product of your own thoughts. Looking in from the inside, out of order and order in the court. You are projecting outward. You are apprehended. I'm married and I want a divorce. If I should die in my sleep, our friend has died. Looking in the mirror. Stay on the plantation, it benefits me. Why I cannot tell. Only $2 in my pocket. So that's some of the titles in this particular book. So I'm going to read to you something I wrote, and I want you to think about it and apply it to your life. Allow yourself, don't say it's not you, don't say it's not about me, it's about someone else. Because all the messages I have brought forth, I apply to myself first. So I'm no different than you. Am I perfect? No. Do I sin? Yes. Do I have bad days? Yes. So do I struggle? I call them roller coaster moment in life? Yes. But even though when I feel down, even though when I feel like nothing, when I take my eyes off of self and begin to help other people, I lose track of what I'm going through and what I'm experiencing. What have you done for someone lately that it didn't benefit you? You just did it because you felt led to do it. We're living in a world and society where people are just only thinking about themselves. How many thousands of YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter people will like what I say? And then when they don't, you feel bad. I went down that road too. It's not about the numbers because people can always get numbers. Oh, people like me. But are they real? Are they fake? I know the messages that I have brought forth ruffle people's feathers. They don't like me saying the things I have said. I know some people agree with what I said. So they don't respond or they don't comment or they don't like, they don't want to because they don't want their friends and family members to know that they agree with what I have said. And that's all. Well, it's not about the numbers. Yes, they look good. If I was worrying about the numbers like I have in the past, I would have stopped and come back and stop and come back. But I want you to take this 2020 message at heart. What is your tomorrow? What are you going to do tomorrow? Tomorrow. 1 minute from now, 30 seconds from now, 60 seconds from now, 1 minute from now, 1 hour, 1 day, 1 week. What are you going to be doing for your tomorrow? Is your tomorrow is Monday, but are you going to bring things Sunday into Monday? If you do, are you going to solve those things? Or are you going to drag every day behind? It's like a ball and chain. You're walking down the street and you got a chain around your ankle and they're pulling you and you got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday attached to your ankle. You're walking down the street and people look, hey man, why are you carrying tomorrow along? Today's Monday. Today's Friday. Why are you carrying all these tomorrows into this day? You need to do something about that. You need to seek help. You need to admit that you have an issue, you have a problem. Begin. So just allow me to share these few words. Tomorrow is the word that we use so loosely. We live as though we have control of tomorrow. We think of tomorrow as it is being promised to us. What you see, have, or want does not make your tomorrow. We say such things, tomorrow I will go to work, tomorrow I will answer tomorrow, I will meet you here or there tomorrow. Tomorrow I will love you, tomorrow I will change, tomorrow, tomorrow, tomorrow. I will do this or that tomorrow. We wait, we will wait until tomorrow to do what we should do today. True. We will use excuses to hold off until tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised to no man. Will you wake from your spiritual sleep tomorrow, or should you awake today? Today, some of us are awake to what we are doing, should be doing today. Some of us are awake to what we should be in today. Should we live our lives of tomorrow for ourselves? Should we be asking the God as we know Him, what should we do or say tomorrow? Should we be saying, if it's His will, I will do this or that? Some of us keep the circle of tomorrow turning and turning upon our lives. When tomorrow arrives, we say, oh, I'll wait into tomorrow. What are they waiting on? Are they waiting on this or that to determine them on that day without knowledge and understanding? When we seek, we will not see tomorrow, but wait when it is tomorrow. It is the weekday after next. It is the weekday after the next. No tomorrow every time you take a deep breath and blink your eyes. Now wake up from tomorrow. Quit using that word so loosely and quit dragging your tomorrow along with you. Nothing wrong with thinking about tomorrow. I know what's going to happen Monday. I'm only concerned with Sunday. My tomorrow is 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, or when I fall asleep, or 30 minutes from now. That is my tomorrow. We should begin to call into question, who are we living for? What is our purpose? How should I behave? What am I going to do? Because when we allow these tomorrows to pile up, we get overwhelmed and we lose control. We lose we lose our mental grasp on things. Each day should be handled accordingly. Yes, New Year's Day has passed. Are you ready for a true tomorrow? Every time you blink your eyes, taking a deep breath, that is your tomorrow. Tomorrow. It is 8:22. We left for past, present, and future. 8:23, 24, 25 until we get 8:30 is our future. Do we know how? Yes, I can get up from this table after this meeting, and I have left the past. I've introduced you to the future. So it's a non-continuous cycle. When I go off the air, and you who are watching this video and got to this point, you will have left past, present, and entered the future. Your future, your present is right now when you're sitting down doing whatever you're going to decide to do. We move through our past, present, and future all day long. Your future and my future is at 10, 11, 12, 1. Do we know what's going to happen? No. We only should be concerned with tomorrow. How can we control what happens tomorrow? We should be concerned what happens today. If you need to forgive someone, if you need to make things right, this is the time to do it. Waiting tomorrow at 9 o'clock, 8 p.m., or 10 o'clock p.m., 11 o'clock p.m. on this day is not good. Or I'll wait till tomorrow. Oh, I'll wait till Monday to do this and that, to apologize, to admit I'm wrong. And then when tomorrow come, oh no, I don't want to do that because they may not respond the way I want to. Oh, you don't know what they did to me, child. So I'll wait for tomorrow. Oh, I don't think I need to do that because if I do it, what they're going to do? Then I'll wait till tomorrow. Then it becomes Wednesday. And you say, well, forget about it. I'm not even going to do it until they do something. And you wait till Thursday. And all along, you should have took care of that way back in the past, which was the day you thought of it at that very moment, instead of carrying tomorrow. So I close by saying this to help you clearly understand where I'm coming from. Your tomorrow begins at the moment you heard me say tomorrow. Your tomorrow becomes, look at the watch, look at the clock. Whatever time you see on that dial, the minutes from the time, for example, if it's 8:30 or whatever time you see on your watch or your clock or your computer or your phone, we're going to use example 8:30. Your past, when you move to 8:31, your past was 8:30. 8:30 will become your present. 8:32 become your future, and so on and so on and so on. When 9 o'clock hits, you will have experienced a lot of past, present, and future. Those were your individual tomorrow. Your tomorrow begins with 8:30, 31, 32, and all around to the dial of the clock. So you have no control over your tomorrow. You only control at that moment. So if you like a copy of this book, you can hit me up. You can go to Instant Messenger and type it in. I don't have it on my phone. It's on Facebook. You can go to Amazon. They have a website called He Still Speaks. I'm sorry, Create Space. But if you want autographed copy, if you live local, I'm discounted to $10. I'll deliver it to you. Very good. I saw some errors that I need to correct, but it's good information. If you like the title, when I saw Baby Got Back, and it's one in it, so the fly that landed into prison, running a race, what is the requirement? All bones, baby got back. What would you do for? Don't text me. Tomorrow, what is more important to you? The storm is here. The hurricane is here. Those are some of the titles in this book. It will speak. I always tell people, when you read something that I have written, it will speak to you at that very moment. When you put it down and pick it back up, it's going to speak to you again according to your understanding. So this is one of 8 books I have, different titles. So if you like what you heard, share it with other individuals. Hit the subscribe button, make the comment, visit my site, the one that I mentioned, Behind the Badge, See What I See, Football, No Football. Just hit the likes, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Hit me up by sending a message. And if you want to have a suggestion about my Black History Month of next month, if you have a topic you want me to talk about, just send it or put it on the Facebook thing at the bottom, and if you like, begin to experience. So thank you. Lord willing, I'll be back next Sunday. So allow your tomorrow. It has been a pleasure to talk to you. I've spoken to you in the past, in the present. I've led you through the future. And now I'm about to go into my future. Whatever time it is, 8:27. Now I'm about to go. I'm in the present. I just left the past at 8:26. I'm in the present, 8:27. When I sign off, I'll be into the future. So think of that the next time you say, I'm going to do it tomorrow.